Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Douglas Muwanguzi, and I'm a physical planner, a spatial planner, based in Kampala, Uganda. So harnessing geomatics to accelerate affordable data-driven physical planning. This is video 1 of 5, and the purpose of this video, of this series of videos, is to show and demonstrate a fit-for-purpose physical planning appraisal tool. And so this tool is based in ArcGIS Pro. We've developed it through machine learning, and the purpose is to automate some processes within the physical planning process. Yes, Uganda's urbanization rate is at 5.2% annually, and that means that 45% of the country, according to your boss, will be urbanized by 2045. I want to show us the need for physical planning within the continent, and then 60% within 2065. According to the UN Habitat data, it says that 26% of Ugandans, the population Ugandans, are staying in urban areas. So that means about 13 million right now, 13 million. But this number is estimated to double within the next 15 years. This percentage, actually, not the number, the percentage. So within the next 15 years, it is expected to have about 52% of Ugandans living in urban areas. Now, what does that mean? That means that there is need for spatial order, you understand, because the growth and development is taking place at a very high rate. We have other factors that are exacerbating the entire process, like, for example, refugee influx. So apparently that is the factor that can exacerbate the other number that we've just talked about: climate stress, industrialization. So all those factors, just to mention but a few, help us understand that there is an urgent demand for efficient, timely, smart, and inclusive planning. But now what's the challenge? This is the challenge. According to the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, it says that only 10% of urban councils in the country have approved physical development plans. They have like PDPs to guide their spatial growth and order, you understand? Without the implementation factor, just having the drawing, only 10%, just having the drawing. And why is that so? 10% out of 90% in this day and age. So why is that the problem? They say that one of the biggest reasons is inadequate technical capacity at local governments. And however, we know that these districts or these communities are supposed to hire services of professional consultancy firms. And the real issue here, according to the Ministry of Lands, it was stated that it is financial resources. So we inquired among some physical planning firms. I've been a physical planner, and then we want to understand, why is the cost of making PDPs really expensive? Why is it too high? And some of the factors that were raised was it remains costly because of heavy reliance to fieldwork, human-powered extensive fieldwork. So data collection is also done manually. Like, you go on ground, get into cars or vehicles or borders, and then you collect data analysis. All these things take time because they are being done manually. Now the tool that we have developed, without replacing the planner, it is aiming to automate some of these processes. For example, the data analysis, map production, and issues such as those. As a result of this heavy reliance on human powered, and we're not replacing the human, but we're saying the human powered processes. As a result, the physical planning cannot keep up. It cannot keep up because it needs a lot of time to do the process, and then with that, a lot of time means a lot of costs. And then the local governments cannot be able to pay this money because the costs are actually just too out of their league, you understand? So this is our solution, and we've named it the Fit for Purpose Physical Planning Appraisal. An innovative, tenure-responsive physical planning model designed to assist physical planners deliver timely, cost-effective, inclusive, climate-resilient physical development plans. I know this is a mouthful, but you get the idea. So we've made sure that this tool is flexible. The tool will appreciate your data and work with it. So it is unto you to give it the best relevant data, but it is flexible, it is scalable, and it is responsive. So we've estimated this, and we are saying that if a process, for example, if a process takes about 3 to 5 months, for example, the baseline study, this tool, putting in the human effort, because there is that you have to give it a bit of rules and here, and then you must also do the layouts of your plans, how you want them to look, putting those things in mind, because the tool alone will do maps, as I'll show you. It will produce these maps in a matter of minutes, in a matter of minutes, and then it gives you, the physical planner, adequate time to simply appreciate your work, to give it time and use presentation boards and display it. So the tool is meant to use digital mapping and automated design tools so that it cuts down this time, and hopefully that will also cut down the costs of physical planning, the physical planning firms incur, and hopefully more physical planning activities or practices will be done all over the African continent, so that we have spatial order, so that we have spatial organization and order. So we leverage GIS-based suitability modeling to fast-track proposal stage. So when you reach the level of proposals, gone are the days where you as an urban planner, you have to put the whole city in your head and make calculations within your head. We are now thinking within the digital system. We are thinking within the computer. So apparently we've made this tool be able to put all that data together. You just have to teach it. You just have to give it a few commands, and they're not like heavy commands because we've already taught it. Now you just have to give it a few commands, like what buffer do you need on the wetlands, and then there it is. It is actually doing all the processes for you. And lastly, the tool demonstrates a cost-effective and scalable approach ideal for undeserved, rapidly changing regions that require timely, inclusive, and sustainable planning solutions. Yeah, that has been a handful, but now let's dig into it. And I'm taking you to video number 2, where you're going to see the tool straight in action. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. You could have any question or anything that you may want us to do. And also follow me on my portfolio website, and let's together make an impact to improve spatial planning and order within the continent. Bye bye.